going live. We are going live. We are live. Getting warnings about the resolution, which is not the best, but well, we'll just have to make do. Oops. Alright. Let's see, I think I can just start a game. And yeah, import my stuff.
Flesh. Bone. Bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time. Before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Hey there, Chris. You are looking at Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, which is everybody's favorite kind of quirky horror game. And something that Evan and I are both big fans of. We actually have a full playthrough of this on the channel elsewhere, but
Hello?
I get in the mood to play it every now and then, and I figured why not stream it.
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way.
I don't
They must
think
warn you.
so, Bogdan. It's not an FPS, definitely not. It's a third-person game. This was on the game.
I'm
This is on the
afraid there's
GameCube too.
Not much to see.
Yeah, Chris. I mean, to be fair, most of it takes place elsewhere, but
That your
the hub,
grandfather,
at least, is
Edward.
here.
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. No, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I've never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say
I don't
much.
think there's a way to give that. There's no
We
headline
don't have
and
a
not have
single
it sound
clue.
funny.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Oh, well, there you go. glad you found enjoyment in that, Chris. So, shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Curse the Eye of Isis. I have not heard of that one. Although, this one, if you're not familiar with Eternal Darkness, the reason why I like this one so much isn't really because it's a horror game, it's just because it's just a very neat package overall. Anyway, I believe what we do here is we examine the clock, and it's, there we go. It's very annoying because the inspect button is not the same button as the yes button. And that's something that Evan and I always have to relearn when we play this game. You'll want to note that the time on the clock is 3:33, which, if you are just joining us, was also the same time that was on Alex's digital clock in the opening cutscene. The 3:33 becomes a very significant number. So we need to go to, the library. And then in the library, we go over here. We go to this clock. Yes, Alex should adjust the clock hands. Almost there. Aha! Turning the clock hand to 3:33 opens up the secret passage. I don't know why I went into ASMR mode. I think it's just because of how quiet the game is right now. So there's a lot of neat stuff in this room, including the Roman Gladius, which is in fantastic condition, all things considered. Oh. And we can pick it up. And now I can have a Gladius. Haha, what ho! And if I do things right, we'll never ever use it. So the big honking glowing book, which is not pre-rendered, is the thing that we need to look at. So, a large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? And of course, yes, we have to continue the game. This is the reason I like Eternal Darkness, because Alex has the same name as me, so I can get more invested in the story.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Viris quies candem est, viris conservandi. Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus.
Volo res
I would like to
militaris.
compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
I think, yeah, Alone in the Dark is a pretty good baseline if you're talking about, like, the old games. That's not a bad place to start. Yeah, Botan, there is one of those in this game. Oh, well, yeah, this is probably that game. It's the only game I know of that has a Roman skeleton. It looks like a Star Wars box. Hey, Darren. Only up here on the surface, which we will not be spending much time in. You really shouldn't be getting Hitman vibes from this. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of killing, but not in the Hitman style. Alright, so, this is sort of the flow of the game. We take the role of multiple characters over the course of history. This is our first buddy, Pius Augustus. He is a Roman centurion, and he has a gladius, and he goes, ha ha ho. That is all there is to him, really. And we see a thing. But oh no, things rises to keep us from the thing. So Eternal Darkness does have a combat system, and it's actually pretty functional. And the one of the unique things is you can target specific parts of an enemy, and you can attack them, and they will have visible effects on the enemy. For example, I cut off his arm so he can't hit me with that arm, but I can also do this, cut off his head, and now he's blind. And if I sneak around, he can't even tell where I am. He'll just start swinging wildly. But if I'm not sneaking, he can hear me, usually. I'm running, can he? Some of them do. I guess not these guys, they're the weakest enemies. But, yeah. How can I not execute him? Oh, he's not dead, that's why. Do you mind? And then once the enemy is is mostly dead, you can use an execution move, which has a purpose later on. Yeah, Time Splitters isn't a bad comparison. So Evan and I have different ways of playing this game. I like to behead enemies, so I can kind of like, you know, engage them on my own terms. Evan likes to dismember them like a sociopath. They are not. And we actually don't spend much time with the Romans after Pius. See, I'll do this the Evan way. Just once. What's really funny is if you're crafty, you can actually engineer enemies to attack each other. It's not always worth it, but it is fun when you can pull it off. See, that guy can't do anything because he can't see me, so... just waiting. Yeah, I thought I turned off Discord. It is not in my... It is not on my taskbar. Give me a second. I might have to use the task manager to shut it off. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, the process is still open. There we go. Alright. No more Discord. Shouldn't hear any more beep boop. So we have a green block, we have a red block, and we're going to go find a third one because the number 3 is at the center of this game. And you actually don't even have to fight any of these guys. You can just behead them all and just walk off. Over here. It is blue. That's right, Chris. I didn't mean to sound so condescending there. But yeah, you saw the color pattern. RGB. There's the blue one. Don't pay attention to the purple one. Purple's not important. So, we can put the blue in the blue. Are those going to hit each other? Ah, they're they're just, the angle is just off. That's disappointing. Anyway, when we put the red inside the red. The green inside the green. And nobody likes purple. Purple's dumb, so we're just going to get rid of that purple block right about now. That is the Eternal Darkness equivalent of the thing. So, see you guys. So this is where we get the tutorial on the dismemberment system. We need to cut the statue apart. Every time we cut off a part of it, part of the door opens. I mean, we could just probably climb over that, but whatever. Game won't let us. Excuse you. There, now what are you gonna do? Look at that! See, they attacked their buddy. Fun stuff. And hit this. Right. I've played this game a bunch, but every time I play it, it's like years and years, you know, between playthroughs, so I am going to forget specific solutions to things. Just bear with me. So now we need to pick what color playthrough we're going to do. Personally, I think I'm partial to the green one. We can take a closer look at them. So the green artifact looks like a warped angel. The blue artifact is like a delicate dome, but it really looks more like a jellyfish. And the red one is a red-clawed worm. The difference changes the difficulty of the game. I believe... which is it? I think red is the easiest, and I think blue is the hardest. It also changes the story. Anyway, I'm going to grab green, because I think that's the most fun of the playthroughs. Oh, also, remember the order these guys are arranged in for extra fun. And yeah, we're gonna pick the green one. So Pius was the Roman skeleton that you've
Eons
seen
have passed
memed
since then,
everywhere.
and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xel'lotath, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Now we have the Tome of Eternal Darkness. So the deal here is that each artifact represents a different ancient. The ancients are the villains of the game, and historically, Pius found one artifact and became the servant to that corresponding ancient. Your choice determines which one he ends up, aligning himself with, and that ancient becomes the villain for the game. So now that we have finished that first section, we can see that there's this page here on the wall, which was not here before. And we're going to take it. And so now, well, actually, first things first, we're going to save, because this game has manual saves. Oops. Save and continue. This game has a manual save system, which will screw you over if you don't realize that, which almost happened to me once. You're gonna be laughing about saying that kind of thing later on, Chris. This game actually does have a bit of a sense of humor. Anyway, so we're gonna use this page,
I cannot say what was the true beginning,
and this will tell us a
nor
new
am I
story.
sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the
beings of flesh and bone. You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients. You have kept it.
No, this game is all magic and no science. Unless you count, you know, guns, I guess.
Last of this world.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
So now we're playing as Elia, who is a slave girl, I think? Who I guess just comes to ancient temples to, you know, hang around and casually read or something. And she also, but fortunately she comes well armed. She has a short sword in place of Pius's Gladius. But she also has the evil book. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to take the necklace because you know, taking jewelry off ancient statues is always the way to go. And so the necklace has a healing spell built into it. We get 10 uses. Each time we'll cast a healing spell on us, which is pretty cool. It is a Kukuri, but the game calls it a knife. Actually, there is another character who has a Kukuri, which is actually called a Kukuri later on in the game. So, I don't know why this is a short sword. It's probably fine. So this is showing us that these little panels in the floor activate traps. Ah, shit. And you want to avoid them. Because Eternal Darkness does not really have a great control scheme for, you know, avoiding traps and whatnot. You can't really exactly move very fast or very precisely. Can I not step on that one? Yes. Yes, I can. The other one is actually a Kukuri, as I recall. So, Pius did not have to worry about this system, but there is a sanity system in the game. Oops. Thank you for the random tutorial. I did not trigger that. So when when a lot of things happen, you know, we lose sanity. And you can get sanity back by finishing off enemies with your execution move, but typically you always get a net loss in sanity, even if you finish off every single enemy you come across. So it is a war of attrition for most of the game. I don't think I know who Manette is. So let's see. We're going to extinguish... Oops. Apparently I mapped the buttons in reverse. There we go. So we need to make the candles match the the time of day on the wall. That is the gimmick here. So we got a little closer. We got some very partial openings. Got to be careful not to step on the things. You do have to finish off enemies quickly, because they will die, or they will disappear if you take too long, and then that sanity is just gone. I'm not sure if she's Egyptian. I'm not history savvy enough to be able to recognize from her state of dress. Oh, you're talking about the Street Fighter girl. Yeah, I actually own Street Fighter V, and I promised I got it with the intention of getting good at it over the course of the pandemic, and I have not at all. And then do I put the necklace on you? There we go. Oops. So now we go down the other side of the temple. I can't alter those. Half-Life 2 is another game that I own and have never played. Maybe someday. Oh, that almost got me. Oh, I hadn't noticed that the hallway is just a still image. That's not. There's no depth there. It's just like a JPEG or something. That's funny. So you'll notice that we are fighting enemies in different colors now. The different colored enemies, as you can probably guess, represent the different ancients, and those the color gives them characteristics based on the ancient in question. So the red ones are minions of Thurga, which is the ancient of strength, and so they're very tough. They have a lot of they hit hard and they take a lot of damage. They take a lot of damage to put down. The blue ones are the minions of Ulyaoth, which explode when you kill them. And the green ones are Xelatoth, which is the minion that which is the ancient that we're currently playing through the game for. What was... Whoops. Solution here. Oops. God, this is gonna be fucking annoying. Was it all of them off? Yep, that's it. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I shut off my Discord so that you guys wouldn't hear the noise. So I can tell you later, Chris. Oops a doodle. And we're gonna get a blowgun. That's our first range weapon, and it sucks. Which is a damn shame, because she just broke her sword. I mean, to be honest,
Passage in the temple.
using the broken sword, handle would probably still be better than the blowgun. So we have a bit of a time crunch here. We need to... Oops. Did I not equip it? There we go. There we go. I need to kill these guys as fast as possible. Thankfully they're easier. This version of the encounter is fairly easy. Ah-ha-ha! It blows. Yes, Botan. It does. It does indeed. Alright. So that encounter's not too bad on the Xel'Toth playthrough. On the Ulyaoth playthrough, you can fuck yourself because Ulyaoth minions explode when they die. And when multiples die near each other, they do a chain reaction thing. And the whole point of this exercise is we're trying to protect this guy. So because we saved him, he'll use this purple magic, and he will restore our sword. And now we're not stuck with the blowgun for the rest of the encounter, which also only has a limited number of ammo, and I don't believe there is any ammo pickups for it. So it's just a lot easier if you can manage to save him. And I can't get away from this one, so I just gotta go through it. Oof. There we go. No harm, no foul. If you do trigger the traps, the fringe benefit is you can trick enemies into getting killed by them. It's pretty neat. I assume radio antennas are important to his religion, Botan. I don't judge. Why are you being so judgy? Alright, so I should save. Evan let me go through a pretty big part of the game on my first playthrough. I think I was like an hour into the game, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you should save because the game does not auto-save." I was very upset. Ah. Well, shit. Yeah, they don't give you an option on some of these. Ah! I can't believe I made all those. Wow. I don't think I've ever just run straight through that room. So some of the ancients hate each other, and you can see that in their minions. And this also shows you that the ancients have sort of a Pokemon paper rock scissors kind of deal going on, where red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. I believe that's the relationship. And now you're green. I'm just gonna take some sanity, since you're not going to use it. Oh, stop punching me. It's not nice. Nah, the blowgun is slow. And it's most of the damage comes from the poison. So you kind of just need to like sit around and wait for the poison to work, and it's way faster to use melee. Melee is actually just really fucking good in this game. Even once you get like actual guns, like melee kills things more efficiently. Guns are just kind of convenient because you can stand at a distance. And so now we're meeting our pal Mantarok. So when I said there was 3 ancients, I wasn't I wasn't being entirely accurate.
Don't go near it.
There's a fourth ancient Mantarok, the purple one, and he kind of keeps them in check.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
I don't think there's any real explanation for why Pius is lesser go.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness.
Did he pose her sexually on the
I
steps?
give you a gift in return for an
It
obligation.
seems kind of weird that she was suddenly
The gift
in,
is your life.
in that position.
The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts. The essence of the corpse god. To some, it is a source of great.
Oh yeah, Elia's super cute.
From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
So that happened. So Mantarok sort of like, keeps the other ancients in check, and so Pius's whole plan here was to stymie, his ability to do anything, and he's done that. Mantarok is super duper weak. Those skeleton minions we've been seeing all over the place, those are Mantarok's purple minions, and he only has the wimpy skeleton ones because he doesn't have any power right now. So there's a lot of neat stuff that's done with the whole color relationship thing. Oh, I forgot about that. If you run too much, which you're going to do, because your walking speed is garbage, you get tired. Because this is a survival horror game. But it's super annoying. So I'm trying to remember where we go from here. Oh yeah, we can look at the art of Mantarok. The natives love him. He's viewed as a fertility god, I believe, by these people. Probably because he's a tentacle monster, and that's close enough. Wait, am I going the right way? This is the right way to go? What did it say when I checked the thing back there? God, I hate the... I hate the invisible stamina system so much. And every character... Everyone, you can't see your stamina, so you'll just, be running around, and then you'll suddenly be huffing for breath. And every character has different stamina levels. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Yeah, I think I need to go back out. Every character has a different stamina stat, but it's hidden. So you just kind of have to, guess. The wimpy bookworm guy, isn't going to be able to run for as long as the hearty, hale Indiana Jones-esque explorer, things like that. See, she's already chugging. Best way is just to let them take a few breaths. Alright, so yeah, I think I do need to go back this way. Ah! Well, shit. Well, crap. Oh, God! crap. That's fine. That's what we have the magic necklace for. So all the magic in this game runs off a very functional magic system, and it's all based on some pretty simple to understand rules. Every magic spell, what's relevant here is that every magic spell is aligned to a different ancient, which changes the effects. Because Katurga is the ancient of power, of might, he has the heal spell. Whereas when you use that same joke, but you align it to Ulyath, you get a fucking joke. A sick joke, a mean joke. Oops. It's more difficult to go these directions. Is this wrong? Where am I going? Shit. Well. There is no giant rock, unfortunately. Talk to Mantarok. Can't remember how I progressed this part. Oh, right. Stupid me. And then there's a place I can stick it into somewhere in this room. Is it over here? Oh, I think I put it inside the door. Yes, no. No. Where is the staff hole? Fine, breathe. There. Give it to her right now. There's an actual hole I stick it into somewhere. Where was it? I breathe. Maybe it's out in the main room? See what I mean? How fucking annoying this stamina system is. Okay, yeah, that means something. That means I did something right. Oh no! Oh no! Get off me! Oh, right. Right, I forgot. The Xel'Toth minions, they can't have their heads taken. They can't be disabled by losing their heads. Because they just end up with a spectral head. I forgot about that. I haven't done a Zelda playthrough in a long time. What thing in particular are you talking about, Darren? There's been a lot of things. You talking about the big purple guy? Stamina, which means there's guys over there. There we go. Just gonna take some of my sanity back. You don't need it. Yeah, the purple guy. That was Mantarok, the fourth ancient, the purple ancient. Oops. Oh. It's a good thing I'm good enough at this to not get hit severely for the rest of the dungeon, because yeah, I end up using all my necklaces on these stupid traps. Guys, come on. Oops. I don't know, it sounds Roman to me. But I mean, I'm not exactly, you know, an expert, so I will cede, you know, authority to someone with more knowledge. Right, we put the staff in here, and now it's a lever or a lever, if you like to pronounce things wrong. And now the door opens up, which means we get to go all the way back. I do love this game, just not all the time. There are things that piss me off. There are entire chapters of the game that piss me off. Dodge, dodge. Probably because you're thinking of Augustus Gloop from Willy Wonka. Just imagine him, but, you know, as an undead necromancer. Lich thing. With a skull axe staff. Kajigger. There we go.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok? Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
He just Shang Tsung'd her. And I believe the color of his little lightning bolt does change to reflect whatever ancient he's serving. This is a fun bit of continuity. So now that we're done with Elia's story, we can see that there's a little candle puzzle right here, just like in her dungeon. Oh, there it is first. So we want to extinguish... Oops. That one, and that one. And that gets us a scroll. Because he's a skelly man, Chris, obviously. That's why he's committing to the theme. And we found another thing. Grabs her and fix her nuts.
Your presence is welcomed, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to us both, then. He lies. As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
My concern is with the other ancients. Ulioth, Shaturka. Should they unite with Mantarok, they will doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness abhors light, and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces. Mantarok will be bound, and the others will sink into insanity when I return.
As has been foretold.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know. And much you never will. Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank? What do you intend for him?
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under his banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your future.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead. Or insane. Or perhaps one, then the other. Just make sure he is removed from power.
Of course. He is as good as dead.
So Xelatoth is the Ancient of Insanity, and so she's Cuckoo Banana Pants. I believe one of her voices is Jennifer Hale, who also does the voice of Alex, the main character here. And the other one is Kim My Guest, I believe, of Metal Gear fame. And yeah, she just kind of goes increasingly batshit as the game goes on and exasperates Pius, and I find that funny. So I have the chapter? Yeah, I do. So now we can start the next leg of the journey.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum, Carolum magnum Francum.
Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
I mean, he's an undead wizard, Chris, so the answer to anything involving Pius is literally magic. Well, I think being dead overrides being crazy, Darren. So you can only be one than the other, in a specific order.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was
meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
So this is Anthony, I believe his name is. And Anthony is not the smartest guy, because he's told do not look at the message, and he immediately looks at the message. But thankfully he has a good head on his shoulders, and now he's going to go and warn Charlemagne that he was almost given a poison message, or magic message. Let's see. Do I go to the tower? This door should be locked, I believe. Yeah. The goal is to get the key to that door, I believe. So I want to see something fun. I love the Scream Room. So they don't explicitly confirm what's happening, but I believe the deal... Every character goes through a scene like this from now on, where they acquire the Tome of Eternal Darkness. And I believe the implication is that by grabbing the tome, they're being imbued with the memories of all the previous wielders. So now Anthony is essentially caught up on what's been going on, without anyone having to explain it to him, which is a pretty clever device, storytelling device. I'm just going to take this blue urn, and we're going to take this. Oh, I can't grab the rune yet. Well, fine then. Fuck you. I don't want you. I don't want ultimate power. I don't need it. It's fine. I'm fine with the current level of power I have for now. Oh, now do I get to open the thing? Yeah, there we go. So, oh no, there was a dead guy in the casket. That was surprising.
We should get out of here.
I think that's the one stock scream they don't use for the Scream Room.
This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible
Hey, random guy, have a sword. So he got this Gramasex, which functionally is exactly the same as the Gladius and the Kukuri. That was not a Kukuri. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Anthony knows what's going on now. He knows about. Well, he knows what they know. So he knows about the Ancient. He knows that the magic message thing reeks of Pius's work, and also he's now being affected by the scroll. So we can grab this thing, the medallion. Which is actually a circle of power. So we're going to unlock the magic system now, more or less. So first I believe I need to do this. So we drop the urn, like an idiot, but we get a broken urn, and we get a magical rune, spelled with a K. So spells need several components. We have 2 of them now. We're gonna go get the 3rd one. Remember, everything happens in 3s in this game. That's what we need. We need the rune. The rune. Anthony has the worst freaking execution animation in the game. Evan loves it. I hate it. So I think no. I think we need one more. No, we need one more rune because you need 2 runes to form a spell. But we're almost there. Hey, I was executing someone. Do you mind? So it doesn't come into effect very often, but fun little fact about the Mantarok zombies is that they are extremely flammable. So you don't really need to do this, but you can, if you equip a torch, just take a swing at them and set them on fire. But you can't execute people with a torch for some reason, so you, if you want your sanity back, you gotta switch back to a real weapon and execute them. Talk this dude. He gives me the 2-edged sword, which is one of the best weapons in the game. Love this thing. But we can't use it because we need the torch, because for some reason Anthony can't see the stupid shards on the floor without them. Without it. And now we can combine the shards together and make 2/3 of a broken green urn. Oh, did I miss one? Yeah, it's right there. Oops. We got the 3rd piece. And now we just mix those together. And now we have a broken urn in its entirety. But we can't do anything with it yet. Might as well save. Well, the upside of having the 2-handed sword is that now we don't kill someone, you know, like a wuss. Kill him like a man. There we go. We got a codex. Codexes tell us magic spells, which is super handy. But you can also find them through experimentation. The 2-handed sword is also super powerful. If I could get in a position where I could actually hit the guy. There we go. Aha! It's a clean cut. Alright, I think I have everything now. So, when you make a spell, you select a power level. Right now we can only do a 3-point spell. Then you select an alignment. We only have Ulyaoth right now. And then you need to combine your runes together. If you find the codex, you'll be able to tell what the runes actually stand for. So Mogormor is item. We don't know what this one is yet, but it's the only other thing we have. So we discovered spell 1, which is the enchant spell, I believe. Oops, I need to... We can assign this to our handy-dandy spell menu. He might have, Chris. He might have. So now we can cast that spell on our broken shit. And the fun thing about the spells is that they actually, the little chanting reflects the runes that you put into the spell. So when we cast an Ulyaoth spell, it always says the name of the ancient and the names of the runes. So it's going to say Ulyaoth, Margamor, and then I forgot what the other one is. We can also repair the blue one. Ta-da. And the other fun thing, the main use of the enchant spell, is we can enchant our weapons with it. Now we have an enchanted sword. The enchanted weapons are stronger, and they also gain the alignment strength of the appropriate color. So now we're going to be really strong against red enemies, which is a problem because we're fighting mostly greens, but it's better than nothing. Do you mind? Oops. Ah, no. I didn't get to turn around. Anthony's really stupid. Yeah, I don't expect too much from him. He's also turning into a zombie, which is what the spell he was with does. And now we completed our collection. Since we see that the red urn is full, we should also fill the blue and the green urns. And this tells us that our other rune, I think, has, I think this is the name of the other rune. Right? No, it does not. Does it tell us the spell name? What did that one do? Yeah, whatever. Gotta use the torch. I mean, you probably could have just pushed it aside, but whatever. I'll re-enchant my sword just to make sure it doesn't run out. Hello there. Hey there. Hey there, Brittany. Good to see you. I should have texted you I was going to stream. Oh well. It didn't occur to me. I'm sorry. Oh. There we go. And the spell. There we go. So if we didn't already know how the magic system worked, now we got the spell that teaches us the enchanted item spell. Or now we got the scroll that teaches us the enchanted item spell. So reading the scroll, we can see that enchanted item is the Antorbach and Margamor runes. I already have it assigned. I don't need to do this. Stop making me do this. Oh, good. I mean, Anthony's already knee-deep in this. But yeah, so the spell as a fun aside, the spell for enchant item literally translates to project item. There usually is some kind of sentence structure involved in the spells of this game. Which is one of the neat things that this game does. Is there no? So the solution here, I believe, is we take the full urns and we put them on the ground. I'm going to be playing for another 40 minutes or so, Yuka, so if you need entertainment, here you go. And now we can do our zombie shuffle through the door. I mean, Anthony means well, he's just dumb.
To return my book.
And kind of a wuss.
For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
Bring it. I'm a zombie. And I've got a sword. What do you got? My sword in you. That's what you got. Come on, get up. Stop taking my sanity. That's my sanity. I need it for stuff. Aha! That's something that the combat here isn't like it's not Devil May Cry, but it is functional, and there is a weird sort of like it is fun to do it, even though it's pretty simple. Okay, so now we have the key. And I think that opens the door upstairs. And we're zombifying even more now. I believe there's a point where Anthony can't die because of the zombification, but I've never died in this stage, so I can't verify that. Yeah, decapitation happens to be my favorite way of killing people in this game, which is a problem because the Xel'lotath minions can't be dismembered. They just grow spectral limbs. So, a bit of a problem, but it still does more damage to cut off their limbs, so better way to do it. It just doesn't play to my strength, but that's fine because I like Xel'lotath as the big bad. These little fuckers. These are the kidnappers, I think they're called. So the trick here is that you can sneak past them if you want, but this is supposed to be the tutorial section, so we're going to make noise. And if they detect you, because you made noise, they send you to the trappers. That's what they're called. They're called trappers because they send you to the trapper dimension. Which is actually a good thing, even though it's kind of annoying. So the way this works is pretty simple. You want whatever color the portal is when you step into it, that's what side of the room you end up on. So you want to get into the purple one, because that'll take you to the exit. But right now it's forcing us to go to the other island. But you can get little benefits from here. The red portal will restore your health. The blue portal will give you an infusion of mana, and the green portal will give you some sanity back. So Trapper Dimension is actually really good. It's basically a way to keep you from getting stuck in the game. But the trappers tend to be placed in such a way that, you know, they're obstacles, and they slow you down. So it's always great. I mean, they've got a lot of dead to bring out. I've been making a lot of things dead. I just can't help it. Everything dies when I put my sword in it. See, that time we didn't deal with it. Stupid pillar behind me is catching my sword. And I believe we actually can kill that guy, but killing people makes you take a sanity hit. And now we're even more zombie. Can't even walk right now. We just shuffle. I think this might be the part where you're immune to death. But we're also at the very end of the stage, so it's not like it really matters. I should have enchanted my sword before There we go. So this is called a horror. It is the next tier up of enemy. And they're big and they're scary and they hit really hard. And if you pussyfoot around too much, you'll do this really annoying lightning attack. Ah, stop lightning attacking me. But you can just hit him in the face a lot. They go down even faster if you have the properly enchanted color on your sword, on your weapon. It's zombie vengeance. That's an insult to Bruce Lee. Damn it. I can't hit them because of the stupid wall. One for you, and one for you, and one for you. We're stabbing for everyone. I can use the key now. Yep. And we go inside the room.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world. Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Zelator.
So the creepy monks were actually a different type of creature, the third kind of minion called a bone thief. Well, fourth if you include the trappers. Bone thieves hide inside of a person and control them from the inside. It's like a body snatcher kind of thing. And then, oh, right, I have the key now. So now that we have the second floor key, we can go to the second floor. Oops, there we go. Also, as a fun bit of continuity now, Alex can use the magic that Anthony learned. just in case. Oh, someone's knocking. Oh, I guess no one was there. Do you mind? Oh no. I stuck the key in, and Alex failed opening the door so hard she broke the freaking key. But it's okay, because we just learned the fix things trick from Anthony's chapter. So through the power of magic, we restored the key. Try not to fuck it up this time, Alex. Why, hello there. Yeah. Yeah. Here. Aha! Anyway. Bye, bust. A proper lady, yes, a proper lady does open the door while holding a glowing gladius, ensorcelled with eldritch magic. Just gonna go in here. Just jump scare. The only one in the game, I believe, that you can manually trigger. Hello there. Got the page. And then I have the dresser drawer, which I believe I can use. Oh, I can't use it yet, right? No, I can't. I need to learn the reveal spell. So let's check out this. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal, so that's her one of her other ancestors. Everything that brightened my life now engulfs me in the darkness. I feed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby. Max is a real character. It's not here, although I can get some revolver ammo. I can't get into the gun cabinet yet. So even though we can clearly see that there's something there, we can't do anything about it yet. We also can't do anything about that. So rude. The stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange feeling, almost as if it was Magic Cowl with a K, and not really there. A glowing field of energy protects the window. It's more like insanity. Roosevelt? Are you saying the ghost was Roosevelt? Santa Roosevelt, equally likely. Alright, let's see. What do I do from here? more and more of the house opens up as you go through it. So here we need the Xel'Toth rune, so we can use our sword as a key. Which I know the idea of using a sword as a key sounds fanciful, insane even, but that's the kind of game we're playing. Let's see. And then we can do this one yet. I think we need to go in the basement where the breaker is. I think that's where we're going. Oh, wait, no. Oh, was I just supposed to go to the dresser? Excuse me. Give me a sec. Need to take a sip of water. Alright, I think I'm good to go. And, yeah, nothing unusual is happening. So we're just going to keep on going. Hello, Mr. Bust. Can I use the... I can't use that. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So I do need some kind of, I do need the rune. Where is the rune? There isn't another thing, right? Yeah. Oh, right. I had to search all the things. The bust. Damn that ass. Alright, I think we're going to play my favorite chapter now.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers
Yes.
only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep.
When Evan and I decided to LP this game, I
Others see them
browbeat
as
him into
laden with
letting me
symbols of our
call dibs on
unconscious
this chapter.
desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure, so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
The simp
nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Kareem, and I shall await you.
I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, so I know he doesn't make a very good impression, but this is Kareem and he's my favorite character. Oh, wait. So Kareem starts off with a scimitar, which he totally knows how to use, unlike most of the other characters, which is going to be very handy. So we climb down the stairs, and oh no, we're going back to the Scream Room. Also, I didn't point this out last time, but you can see our previous player characters as statues. Notably, Pius Augustus is the one whose statue is destroyed because we destroyed it in the beginning, and also because he's a bad guy. So presumably he was going to be one of like the chosen people to fight the darkness, but he was consumed by it instead or something. So now we have the tome. We got a little learning spree. And then combat happens. Oops. It's all good. Enchantment go. Kareem has my favorite combat animations. Ah, get off me. This dude knows how to take care of business, he just chops him up. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, we can save. You can't tell people to shut up when you're in the Scream Room. If you're in the Scream Room, the screaming is assumed. I love the kick he does. Fine, get over here so I can finish you off. Oh no, you cut off my arm. I need that to live, apparently. Took the statuette, even though it looks way too big for us to carry. We got a new room. And, I think this is the one... Hang on. So, Ulyaoth. So that didn't make anything. Item? Wait, did I do item? Question mark and project. Okay, yeah, we can't do. We don't have what we need to make this spell yet. You know, it's funny you say that, Chris, because we come back to this temple many times over the course of the game. Once in the present day. Wait, is there something else down there? No, it's dead end. You can tell it's a dead end because there's a corpse. I'm making the joke. No, I need to put stuff on it. Right. Get off. Trying to kill your buddies, do you mind? Oh, right. I used the statuettes for this thing. I have the white one, now the black one. Then I can go back to the room. And I can put one on here. And one on here. And myself on the third one. And we activate the elevator. And a lot of trappers, oh no. Fortunately, Kareem comes prepared with chakrams, which are not great for combat, but they are great at killing trappers. Although you can go to the trapper dimension if you need healing or something, but I'm doing pretty well right now. Kareem has a lot of health because he's like the combat character. Curse! I do love. I do love that Aqua Teens episode. The fucking mummy. Hello, dead body. Ah, yeah. So we found so here's another sword. You might be thinking, well, what do we need two of them for? Because Kareem can fucking dual wield like a badass. And that shit just gets wrecked. What ho, corpse? Sorry. What ho, bone thief? Ah! So yeah, Kareem is the best character. It's very satisfying to kill stuff as him. You can't have it. It's my sword now. It calls me daddy. There's a bone thief inside the zombie. I don't remember that. Another dead man. Who were these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumble inside? Or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lies underneath the man's curled fingers. They have armor. They are clearly not grave robbers. So now we got the recover spell scroll. I don't think we have the runes yet for it. Yeah, we need Narkoth and Santak. Yeah, we just have the one new one, so we're looking for one more rune. Oh, I should enchant my swords. So I'm really low on sanity, which is bad, because, like I said before, every time you encounter an enemy, you lose some sanity by default. You can't stop that. And if you're supposed to lose sanity, and you don't have any sanity, to lose, then it comes out of your health instead. I'll get a little bit back from finishing these guys, but yeah, we're running on fumes. So if I meet another trapper, I want to go to the dimension. I can't go through here, right? I need the rune. Of course, we gotta fight a horror. That's fine. Bring it on, you big bastard. I can kill you. To step back for a second and use my magic amulet to deal some health. And oh, well, that's unusual. Never mind, we're fine. There we go. That time it worked. Magical rune. Give me some sanity. And we get another codex. I think that'll decode both of them. We have self and we have question mark, but I think we got enough. So we'll do self, and we'll do question mark, and we discover the recover spell, which normally would be really cool, except the problem is that the only rune we have on us right now is Ulyaoth, and that's a bad thing, because here's what happens. The recover spell recovers whatever thing corresponds to the color of the rune you put in it. So if you put in the red rune, the Cthulhu rune, it recovers your health because that's red. If you put in the green rune, the Xel'lotath rune, it recovers your sanity because that's green. But mana is blue. So if we try to cast recovery blue, all we get back is the amount of mana that we spent. See? We get back exactly what we spent. It's a fucking joke. This game does have a sense of humor. So that's a nice fuck you. And it's why the Xel'lotath's playthrough is a bit harder. Because normally you would get recover sanity or recover health at this point, and both of those are really handy. But right now the recovery spell is completely useless until I get another rune. I used to be into dual wielding when I was younger, and now I'm at a point in my life where I like single wielding, like a single wielding a one-handed weapon. But I mean, Karim is objectively just cooler looking. Oh, well, that was weird. I wonder what that was. Anyway. Trapper. Which I actually wanted, so that's cool. Because I need some sanity. Actually, I think I need health. Yeah, I need health more. Turn red. Fuck you! I needed to go into the red. Aha! Alright, we're fine. Where is the... Oh, there it is. So we step on that, we get a full health refill. And now we can just... Ah, I should have killed those guys. Now we'll get sanity back. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Guess I can get this teeny bit. If you die, can you die, please? Fucking whore. Their stupid lightning attack tracks you across the room. There we go.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
So that was weird. Anyway. Oh, so you do the Legolas thing, Chris. That's cool. Ah. You guys take your turn, one at a time, maybe? I fucking love doing that. It's so cool. I just love the way Kareem kills people. I think that identifies the other rune, which is... Absorb. Yeah, so Absorb Self is the recovery spell. Ah, my baby. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So this is the Ramdao, and it is my favorite weapon in the game. I like it even more than the super duper ultimate weapon you get at the end of the game, if you play your cards right. It's basically a person, wielding it. It's fucking strong too. Everybody gets a piece. We did them go. Oh. Did I kill him too hard? Oh, you too. Alright. Yeah, this room is a little playground for you. It's, you got a new weapon. You want to try it out? I love the little twirl he does. It just gives the strike so much more oomph. You guys are ruining my little dance battle. I mean, basically, yeah, but it's cool. It's way cooler than the two-handed sword. Unfortunately, Kareem is the only person who gets to use the Ramdao, whereas the two-handed sword comes up through 2 more times in the game. So sad. Bones thief. There we go, now we got the Xel'Toth room. You don't need to hide bone thieves inside your zombies, Xel'Toth. Alright, so we're not going to use it yet, but we are going to... We're going to assign the Recover Sanity spell, just in case we run into an emergency. Na. So yeah, we got the coolest weapon in the game. That was the whole point of that. But also... spell list, enchant item... We want to assign the green one. Now I can infuse my sword with insanity. I don't remember if using light color against light color is better than using a weak color against a strong color. I think it is. Yeah, it should be. It should be. So now we go back. Because this door requires you to stick an enchanted, a Xel'Toth enchanted, Ramdao inside, which is weirdly convenient. But that's what we have. And Ramdao just fucking destroys these guys because blue is weak against green. So we can actually take advantage of the color system a little bit. Once we get the red rune, you know, all bets are off. What am I doing? Oh, okay. The, something appears to have gone wrong with the video feed. Never mind. Anyway. You know what? I could use more health. There's always a horror. No, no, no! Damn it! I changed the purple at the last second. Alright, take two. Come on, I know you're gonna change. You gonna change? Can I? Alright. I like to use melee weapons in Fallout, even though I know that's, it's silly. Ah! I couldn't see him because of the big stone thing. I like melee and a pistol in Fallout. That's how I roll. So good to cut those people in half. Yeah. He has a little flourish too. It's just great. It's just great. Alright, so we're gonna grab our little guy. The Ruby Effigy is part of a side quest that spans the entire game. And if we get all the effigies and we pass them along to the right people, then we can get the super duper awesome weapon, the best weapon in the game. I mean, you know, the most powerful weapon in the game. The best weapon in the game is, of course, the Ramdao. Because it's the coolest. Oh, that's it. And this is a dead end. I don't think it's up here. No, I think it might be back in the other room. Oh, I forgot I could grab a torch. Yeah, that's only here. And farther back is just the entrance, so no, it has to be farther in. Yeah, that's how I play. I like the. I back it up with melee, but I do like. I like to do the gunslinger build, and it always annoys me that the pistols are never all that great in Fallout games. In the offline ones, obviously you can just use mods to fix them and bring them in line with other guns. But in 76, pistols are fucking junk, which is very sad. It makes me cry. It's not in here, right? No, it's not in here. What am I missing? Is it back in the sword room? Can't go through here. Oh, god damn it. Hello, Mr. Whore. I wish I'd recharged before I came here, but whatever. I cut you in half. Look at that. One hit. It takes one hit with the properly enchanted Ramdao to kill a Whore. That's how badass it is. Yeah, but I like to use the Decker gun, that gun, which is not that great. So we put the Tome of Eternal Darkness on the thing. And that opens the way. And then we take the tome back. You guys get a little bit farther back in so I can properly murder you. Stop it! Stop! Stop hitting me! Nice. You guys keep attacking me when I'm in the middle of killing your friends. The gun from Blade Runner. You get it from the place with the dinosaur. It's the one. It's the one called. It's the one that's known as that gun in the previous games. I believe it's a pistol. It's been modified to shoot. Damn it! Stop. All right, now we're in a bit of a pinch. Piece of crap. Whew. Good thing the Ramdao is really strong. Because I would not survive a protracted fight. Yeah, that gun. But it's not called that gun in New Vegas. At least I'm pretty sure it's not called that gun in New Vegas. I think that was the names in the previous. I think that was the name in the previous games. There's my talisman. I think we're about done with the stage. People call it the Decker gun because it's the gun Decker uses in Blade Runner. I mean, that's what it's modeled after. And we take the artifact. The tiny Metroid.
Kareem, we will be together forever.
Chandra? What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Kareem. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress.
I could have sworn they called it something else in New
She had me
Vegas,
dragged
but
from my
okay.
bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the
snap.
past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
That's the name of the game.
The things I do for love.
Goodbye, Kareem. We hardly knew ye. So yeah, that's my favorite part of the game, and that's a good place to end off on, I think, for the night. Oh yeah, it is the 223. Okay, that's right. I forgot. well, that's it. It's to be continued in the next game. Sanity's Redemption. Oh, no, it's not. Haha. Fooled you. The weird shit that happens is because of the game's sanity system. When your sanity is low, weird shit, funny shit happens, like the room getting big, or me exploding when I tried to heal myself, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm calling it a night. Thank you guys for coming and watching this. I might play more of this next week. We'll see. I've been jonesing to play this game again, and I had fun tonight. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for coming. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Stay safe. Have a good one. See you guys next week.